Hello, Princess, and good morning from Amber Cove. We are almost alongside, just turning around now. Unfortunately, I looked out earlier and just about started to cry because, just look what we have to deal with right there. Oh, God, can you see them? It's terrible. I'm okay now. I'm okay now, but it's times like this when we should all just take a few minutes and step back and say a prayer, remembering all of the thousands, no, millions of birds so innocently, mercilessly, and unnecessarily slaughtered by these giant tributes, monoliths, icons to a failed agenda and to satisfy some very privileged people who should really not be in charge of anything. Either way, it is time for breakfast, so I think I'm going to go up to Big Chicken and try the breakfast sandwich there. It's available until like 3 o'clock, so no rush, but I haven't had it yet, and it's been 2 days since I was there, and it's really good, so that's where we're headed right now. One thing I'm still getting used to on this ship is the door situation. Oh, hey. Righty then. So some of the doors are not automatic, and you have to press the very delicate little button. Others, however, gloriously open in my mere presence. Okay. Maybe they'll figure that out eventually. From Big Chicken, this is the chicken biscuit sandwich with chili honey glaze and fries. There's also, I believe, some honey spread on the bun there. Okay. The chicken sandwich was very good. Pretty much exactly what you should expect for something like that, and I did definitely enjoy it. We'll probably be back at least once more. All right, time to head outside and just take a look at the view and figure out when I'm going to go ashore. I don't think we're fully alongside yet. I haven't heard the announcement. Can't be too long. This little section of the Lido Marketplace is roped off, and all these tables have the little tents on them. Table closed and table ready. I guess these are markings they were going to use to let guests know that table was clean, but other than in here, and it looks like it was set up for like a press event or something, I have not seen them anywhere. We are turned around and still backing into Amber Cove. You know, if Carnival could figure out how to make a ship twerk, I think they would.
Decide how you want to spend.
It looks like Bolt has woken up for the day. They are doing some early morning, well, not really early morning testing. Wonder how long they'll keep that up. Can probably do, I don't know, 400 or 500 test runs. I mean, each circuit's only like 12 seconds. I came by and was wondering why the pool deck was practically empty. Then I realized it's only about 8:30, but I feel like I've been up for hours because I almost have. One of the benefits of going to bed early, well, yeah, early to bed, early to rise, that's an actual thing, which, even on a cruise, you kind of need to have that balance. Looks like there's going to be a quick change in plans, or just a change in plans today. Apparently, there is no nonsense exemption for the little part of the port area that Carnival owns or manages. I thought they did, so that means I'm going to stay aboard. I know, so tragic being forced, exiled, imprisoned on this beautiful ship. But, I will serve my sentence with dignity until the nonsense is over. And I will do that by riding the water slides, eating and drinking here. Ah, boy, such suffering I impose on myself. It's not late in the morning, so I decided to go to the thermal suite finally. I know, I got it on the first day and I have not been, so definitely have to do, because one time before I did get the pass and never actually used it. But Princess pro tip, one of the reasons I like to cruise solo is I can often get 2 beds, which means I can use the other one to lay out my wardrobe. And what I do is I just keep every column is as a mini collection. Top couple, let's see, usually a pair of shorts or pants with a couple tops that go with it, so I can keep the used ones on the bottom shorts and then clean ones on top, so I know what I've worn and what goes with what, and I don't end up with a giant pile of clothes everywhere, which has happened when I do not have the luxury of 2 beds. I will note, Carnival lets you choose this, but it was not set up with 2 when I got here, but my stateroom attendant, as efficient as they always are, had it redone in like not even a half an hour, so good for them. All right, let's go and try that thermal suite. Before the whirlpool, I tried one of these warming benches. very interesting. They are warm, but very firm, so I'm not really sure. Well, okay, I'm not sure how to use it other than just lying down on it. Okay, it's an interesting experience, and I don't know, I do remember these on the other ships, so I guess it's a thing. So here we are in the Velocitherapy pool. Not really sure what this is supposed to do. This thing is comfortable. Okay. Probably get a towel or something. But okay, let's just experience it and say we did. I just remembered something from a long time ago, and there was a pool very similar to this on SS Norway, down on deck 3, midship or something like that. I don't know if it was part of the spa. I don't even know if spas were a thing back then. But unfortunately, I never got to use it because every time we would go down there, it was closed because the ship was rocking so much, the water was literally sloshing out over the edge. So no guests allowed. And I'm figuring we would always get off the ship in the ports. So, I never got the opportunity to do it then, only on sea days. And not once was it open. But we did go down several times to check it out. I think it was a saltwater pool also. Not that that really matters, but yeah. Okay, well, this lets me relive the dream, or actually finally live the dream of the indoor pool after way too long. Good Lord, 40 odd years? Okay, I don't want to remember that part. A lone button? Okay, it's just begging to be pushed. And it's a shower. Okay, word of warning, it is pretty, it is large, but it is cold. Why would anybody do this? Either no one has used it today, or this is a fancy guess the temperature shower, because the second time, it was warm. Let's try it again. Best I can tell, it is a variable temperature shower, because it was just warm, now it's getting cool, and it's probably going to get warm again. For the full experience, check out my OnlyFans. Surprise, I am changed and heading off to Tri-Bond Trivia before everything else. Meaning before lunch. I am super hungry. All I had was the chicken sandwich this morning, and it really was not that substantial. But after the time in the thermal suite and everything, I came back, I checked out the pool, and yeah, I'm hungry. So trivia, then I'm probably going to go to Guy's, and then I'm going to, break the rule. I'm going to go swimming immediately afterward. All right, Princess, the moment I have been waiting for almost 2 years. I am here aboard the next generation Mardi Gras, where I am finally going to have another Guy's Burger right there. This is just the ringer. I believe this is the same one I ordered at Planet Hollywood. I want to do a fair, unbiased comparison. I lied. I am incredibly biased. So let's eat, because I don't really want to talk anymore. Another thing I didn't really check up on, so admittedly did not even know it was here, but an expanded ropes course, and they do have the I guess what do you call it, zip line? Well, they call it a zip line on some other ships. It's not really a zip line, and it looks like it's working, other than my 2 sailings on Norwegian Escape, where they were missing some crazy part. The manufacturer was never easy able to get to them. And, well, look, there goes a guest right now. So, tomorrow, at sea, is when this is best. It is hot and sunny outside, so I did retreat into the buffet, because it is quieter, cooler, and this is where the best desserts are. So, yes, I do have it, and you could probably guess what it is. But first, oh my god, guys, burger was everything I have been dreaming about for the last year and a half. Yes, definitely better than Planet Hollywood, on every level, by the way. And it was a fair comparison. I just ate it as it was presented, and I didn't garnish it with anything extra, no ketchup or anything. I'm finding that quite enjoyable. So I will be going back, definitely. And the fact that I have been denied this for a year and a half, that my choice has been taken away from me for no real reason that's consequential to me, is tragic, it is shameful, and it is why they all belong in prison. But right now, we are going to enjoy dessert. So I went for cake and ice cream, of course. This is what's on deck today. This is a small piece of donut chocolate cake. Haven't seen that before, so had to try it. And to go with that, strawberry gelato. Chocolate and strawberries. A always great combination. Eat. Shut up. I'm at the tides pool, and I have a dilemma trying to determine if this counts as going in the pool. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning toward no. So I think I will have to maybe go and sit by the glass for, I don't know, a few seconds at least. I think I forgot to mention this a couple days ago, but yes, you can be a solo rider on Bolt. I was. I think they give you the option of which seat you want to sit in. I took the front. Not that much difference. Don't know why you would want to sit in the back, but either way, yeah. So I did it by myself. They don't double up parties, I guess, unless maybe they really need to. And she's gonna make it. Woo! Wow, that was pretty close. This definitely counts. I am sitting in the sort of infinity pool, just on the edge. It's only about 4 or 5 inches deep. Don't know if I'll go any further after, I got in a cruise ship pool 2 years ago. That's probably enough for me, and this is maybe as far as I want to go. Either way, this is actually kind of nice with the view and everything, so at least Carnival has thought this through, and I actually kind of like this. And that's my experience in the infinity pool here on the next generation Mardi Gras. Let's take one last look at the view from here. This is the DR. Unfortunately, I am not going to count this as visiting since it did not step ashore, but there will be another opportunity coming up in a couple of months. Hopefully, the nonsense will be long gone by then, as it should have been a long time ago. Since I'm already wet, I might as well go check out the water slides. Yes, the guests are starting to talk about the change coming up. Does not affect us, thank God, but the next sailing and who knows how many after that will be subject to a lot of the nonsense rules again. Testing, masks indoors, and all the things that make life absolutely miserable. So I'm glad I'm not on any of those sailings. I am so thankful that I am here on the inaugural sailing, basically completely free. Well, not free monetarily, of course, but free of the nonsense of this beautiful ship. I do feel bad for everyone coming after us. Anyway, okay, water slides. And there's Bolt. Yeah, she's kind of noisy. And yeah, the deck kind of trembles. Water slides accomplished. All right, there are 3 of them. A mat slide, a body slide, and a drop slide. I did not do the drop slide. Still not my favorite. Although, I really should when I get back home just to, see if it's as bad as I remember. Either way, the mat slide is definitely the better of the other 2. It's fast. I made it most of the way. On the body slide, unfortunately, I didn't even make it out of the tunnel. I don't know what that says, but yeah, the mat slide here definitely worthwhile. So maybe I'll come back tomorrow or Nassau to try it again. Got to figure out what's next. I really have no idea. So I just got to kind of walk down some stairs and see what's going on. I finally found Serenity. I wasn't really looking for it. And Fresh Creations salad. It looks like it has been opened, but I haven't seen it on the list. I will make an effort to come and try this. I do get it. I'm here in Serenity, in the shade, soft music playing in the background, and most important, I was able to take a nap. So I am feeling quite refreshed now, and I am so giddy with myself for the successful napping
that I'm gonna go. I hope they're open. Oh my god. I'm gonna go and get some chicken tenders.
This is the Shack Attack. It's breaded fried chicken with the jalapeno slaw, which is what I really wanted, barbecue sauce, and peppered jack cheese. I know I said I was just going to get a couple of tenders, but figured I should try the signature item at least once.
It's been a great outdoor day here on the Next Gen Mardi Gras. Had a lot of fun doing all the things that I don't really do that often, like go in a pool, found Serenity, I took that nap. So all in all, yes, a very, very complete and fulfilling day. So it is time, yes, to go and get changed, ready for the evening. That Shack Attack was fantastic. A best chicken sandwich, one of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever had. Better than Chick-fil-A. I know. Shh, calm down, everyone. All right. The only thing is, this is very large. I am not really full, but don't want to eat any more right now because probably going to be barbecue tonight, and there are a couple of items over in Street Eats that I want to try, but you know what? I'm just going to have to skip them for today. But yes, that is why I am thankful for my problems.